What's up, chat? How you doing today? Good to see you. Greco, Alphonse Lopez. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the new offerings from the H case. Couldn't get my hands on a J case, chat. Couldn't get to it. Appreciate Martinez. Has any of you guys seen these yet? The hot ones. The hot ones. Let me know if you guys have seen that in the street yet, chat. The hot ones. We're gonna start the night off with one of those. This is a Fiat Topolino up in the place. We do have the whole set. What's up, Futsan? Let me know if anybody has seen any of these out in the wild, chat. Let me know if you've seen that out in the wild, chat. My internet is acting up. It's a little bit slow tonight, but I'm going to see what we can do, what we can get through. All right, we're going to start off with the hot ones, chat. Somebody take time to look those up for me and let me know what they look like, what the price looks like out in the street, chat. I do have some F-case. We do have some F-case items today, chat. We do have some. What's up, 805? Hey, 805. Have you seen any of those out in the street? I probably got them out too early. Ain't nobody really seen these. Good, 805. Have you seen these out in the street? Yeah, I better not sell any of them. This one right here I've been seeing online for like $30, $40. Go ahead, somebody search it up. Let me know what they look like. The hot ones. This is a Porsche 917 LH. Oh, 50 for a set. How many is in a set? That's what I'm saying. All right, let me know. I'll stick with something basic. I do have the whole set, chat. There's the whole set. Those are the hot ones. I got the whole set. The Beetle, the Bus, the van. Yeah, I got the whole set, 805. We'll start off with that Chevy Impala. Chevy Impala 53 right there in the building, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know if there's anything specific that you're really looking for. There's that. I do have some nice Lucy's in the building too, chat. That's that 71 Porsche 911. Yeah, two new cases. Two new cases. This is a DMC. This is that DeLorean up out of the H case, chat. Some of the cars are already gone though. Already had some people speak on them. If you want, I could just run the cars that you want to see. Futon. All right. What's up, Futon? You can tell me we here. My internet is slow. It was something you had a problem. Okay, let me see. Boom. I see your message. Oh yeah. There they are. There they are. That's how many is in a set. 2, 4, 6, 8, 49.60 with $20 shipping. That's like for a set of 8, $60. But yeah, I saw that. I saw. Appreciate you, Foop. If there's any one of those in the set that you'd like me to run, let me know. This is one of my favorites out of the set right here. This is that Volkswagen T2 pickup, chat. Volkswagen T2 pickup. I'm gonna run one of those. I'm just gonna run one of those tonight. The rest I'm gonna keep. The rest I'm gonna keep, chat. All right, let me see. Up out of the H case, chat. H. We'll run a few out of the H case. See how it goes. Gryco! All over that. Appreciate you, Gryco. Thank you. You see that? Gryco! Nice take. You see that thing right there? Those are nice, chat. Those are nice. The hot ones. I like them. I seen them. They were new. People were all over them. They weren't letting nothing but you could only get one set. You could only get one set, chat. So I ended up getting, I had to go back twice, and I got two sets of these right here, chat. I got two nice sets of those, chat. All right, here's that Miata out of the H case, part of the Legends Tour, chat. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to get the Civic, that Honda. Let me find it. Okay, let me pull out the Civic. Let me pull out the Civic, but that damn Civic nice, chat. That's the Civic. My internet is like awfully slow. I don't know what happened, but I might have to make a manual. I might have to make one manual. I might have to make one manual ad because for some reason my internet is like super slow. What do you think about it? That's that. This is the one you're talking about, the Honda. That one. Let me see. We'll run one of those. We'll run one of those. Let me see. Hot ones. That is a Honda Civic. Auction, shipping. Boom. Boom. Let's see how that's gonna go. Oh, it added. See if we can run that. All right, there we go, chat. That's that Honda. Smiles all over that. You see it? I ain't even looked at it real close, chat. Look like it got like a sunroof kind of situation to it, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. For some reason, the internet is my internet is moving super 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 uber slow, chat. Alphonse Lopez all over that. If you want a case, chat, anything over fit. Scott B in the place to be. What's up, Scott? Hey, Scott. I was able to get. I ran around and got that order that didn't get to you. I got it recreated. It's gonna come to you just like it's supposed to be. Futson, nice take, Futson. It's gonna come to you exactly correct, Scott. Nah, you should see tracking on it. You should see tracking on it today, Scott. Futson, if you look right now, you should see tracking on the package. You should see tracking on that package. Well, son, appreciate you for coming through tonight. I do have a set of those, the hot ones, Scott. They're called the hot ones. Let me see. I don't know if you've seen them. Here, let me grab another one that you might like. Let me see. This is an 81 Camaro, chat. That's an 81 Camaro. Very nice color. Angel in the building. Have you seen these, Angel, in the street? Have you seen those in the street, Angel? Let me know. Have you seen those in the street? Let me know. I got my hands on one of the ultimate hot Batmobiles too, chat. With the Batmobile wheels on it, that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah. All right, there we go. This is that Camaro, chat. Hey, these ones right here, by the time you see them in the street, they're gonna be so high on price, you only gonna remember seeing people bid on it, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, I wish I would have grabbed some." Foot son, nice take. I'm gonna keep the rest in the house. I'm gonna keep the rest of the set in the house. I'm not gonna bother y'all with that. There's that 96 Doc. Appreciate you for coming through, Futson. Appreciate you. That's that 96 Dodge Viper. Futson, if you want to get a case on your item, Hussein all over that. Just let me know. You know what to do, chat. I hope everybody. Hey Scott, if you check Hussein, if you check the I got the whole set, Futsy. If you want to buy a set, let me know. Hold up. There's a full set. Close. That's a full set right there, of those right there. Fully closed. But it has like that box has 10 cars in it. So it's like eight. It's eight in the set. Plus you get two like mystery cars. Plus you get two mystery cars. Hussein in the building. You can check the tracking on that, Scott. It'll be good. And then you should have some PayPal action hopping off tomorrow too. I've been running around. I'll definitely do a give you on some of them. I'd rather go ahead and do it. This is that 55 Chevy Zemac chat. Oops. Sorry about that, Gryco. That's that 55 Chevy out of the H case Zemac chat. Zemac. If you're into Zemac, that's your chance. I did ended up I had to get a whole full no, it's gonna be on the same tracking number. That one that was that one I put it it's on the exact same tracking number, Scott. Cause like Hussein, since it didn't show any movement in the system, I just reprinted the same shipping label. I just printed the same shipping label. Nice take. Hussein. If you want to get a case for that or protector, just let me know. Just let me know. But what happens with some of those shipments, Scott, is like they'll be out in the air, and then when they land, you might end up getting two boxes because sometimes those won't. I don't know. I talked to the postal. I talked to the postal. What's up, Armenian weed? Yeah, it should be the same. That way, because you got multiple packages, I didn't want to. I didn't want to get that messed up. The new boulevards. What the odds, Armenian weed, is that I've already sold 20 of those new boulevards. So I mean, me personally, I've already got my belly full of them, so it ain't really is no serious big. I don't feel like my eyes not looking any holdings. What's a holding? I don't even. What's a holding? Oh, I appreciate you too, Scott. You should get. I got all of the same items. That was an NSX in there, that black one, and then I had to run out. I got yeah, this is HK's main line. This up out of the HK's main line, chat. That's up out the H. I do got some J. I got some. Hey Scott, I had to grab an F case too because I wanted to make sure that I got hands on all of the cars. So I do have a full F case, and that seat Hussein, nice take. Thanks for the follow. Some of the cars out of that F cases, they're harder to find. They're harder to find on the pegs. On the pegs, they too hard to find on the pegs. Uh, Armenian, you must not. We didn't. You know how many? You know how many G cases we went through on here? Nice take, Hussein. I'll run that. I'll run it tonight. I'll run it tonight. I just touched a couple. I got a whole F case tonight too, chat. I got a full F case because One of Scott's packages got missed, so I ended up having to recreate the order. And some of the items in the order, black car with the wide body, this one, that one, or what do you mean? What do you see? Black car. This a Batman. It's a Batmobile. Ooh, it's a premium too. Have you seen that in the wild? That premium Batmobile? Mustang in the background. Mustang. Oh, this one. That's that Fox body. That's out of the F case, chat. I got a full F case. I got a full F case, chat. Long story short, short story long. That's that 5.0, chat. That's out of the F case. That's out of the F case. I'm gonna look for that red Honda since you didn't get to get one. And I would safely say almost everybody in our main chat group that wanted that Honda has it, chat. Everybody in our main chat group that wanted that Honda, they already have it, chat. All right, no takers on that. Let me put that up. All right, out of the HK Steel, we got Quick Bite, chat, on a perfect card. Well, I'm gonna find that red Honda Civic. It's number 3. It's in my top 5 cars for the F case, chat. Top 5 cars for the F case. I am gonna hold up. There it is, right there. We're gonna run that one. We are gonna run that light blue. We're gonna run that light blue too. Is that the new series that's replacing Ultra Hots? Yep, it sure is. It's called the Hot Ones. It's called the Hot Ones. You seen them? This is they call the Hot Ones. Look at the paint on that. It's called the Hot Ones. That's a Toyota Celica. It's called the Hot Ones, chat. That's a Toyota Celica. I got a couple of cases of them, chat. That is that Toyota Celica. You know what? I'd rather Futson wait until people start coming back going, gee, those things is harder to find than angel hair. Run them. We should wait. Let me see. They look plastic, Futson. Those look plastic. I'll break one open if you want me to. Let me know. Let me know. I'll run it back. Here, you want me to run that, Scott? We'll run it. You want me to break it open to see what kind of wheels are on it? We can do that. We'll run it, chat. I didn't have no plans on running it. I didn't have no plans on running it. That's I really didn't have no. This is like I got like 2 sets, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring one set to the chat, and I'm gonna keep one set for myself, chat. Foot son all over that. A lot of these cars you can't find these on peg. You can't find these on peg, chat. Foot son, nice take, nice take, Futson. If you want to get a protector, that's number 4 of 8. That's number 4 of 8. Uh, yep, we got all of them. I'll run them all tonight. I'll run them all tonight. Like I had them all up on the wall, if you could see. You know, I'll run them all. There's that. Somebody asked me about that Honda Civic number 3. That's that Honda Civic Type R number 3, chat. And I'll bring our main all over that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, chat. Our main. So you see why you didn't have too much of competition on that Armenian weave is because I've ran about in the last month. I probably ran 20 of those easy, And the only reason I got one right now is because I had to go grab an F case because I didn't have any more of these. And I needed to get one for Scott's order, chat. We're gonna run that right now. That's that Optimus Prime. That's that Optimus Prime. That's out of the F case, chat. Optimus Prime up out of the F case, chat. Optimus Prime. Alphonse Lopez. Hey, nice take. Hey, Alphonse. You know that light blue that you got with the creased card? How much would you part with it for? The light blue truck. How much would you part for it? With it for? Because I know you got one with a creased card. If you want to get a case on that, Alphonse, you could send a two $1 tips, and we could put a case on that for you. Better sooner than later. Just let me know, Alphonse, if you want to get a case or no case, chat. All right, here we go. This is that 75 Blazer Custom. This is the same one that is on the ad. 75 Blazer Custom, chat. One of Scott's favorite cars. I got almost every one of Scott's favorite cars in a little garage position. I keep a set, one set of all of Scott's favorite cars. Scott D. Nice take. Scott D. That's that 75 Blazer Custom. I got one loose too. These ones right here probably next year when they go loose. Thank you, Scott. When next year, this is one car that the price ain't gonna go down really on that particular livery, chat. The price not gonna come down on that most likely, chat. This up out the H case, chat. Up out the H case. That is a 67 Austin minivan out of the H case. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen none of these out in the street. Armenian! Woo! Nice take. Nice take. That's out the H case. That's up out of the H case, chat. That's up out of the H case. By the time it's over with, probably gonna go through about there's a purple 8 Hot Wheels 50 concept car. That's the purple one, as opposed to the green one. Here, let me back this up. I do have a bunch of Lucy's out tonight, chat. This is a Lambo, light blue Lambo. Of course, got a Porsche in there. This is like this a Honda, chat. That's a loose Honda. Here, I'll run the concept. We'll run the Lucy's later, chat. You got the bus version of that Porsche. The blue version. Blue? I thought I seen a green one. I seen a green one, not a blue one. I seen a green one though, not a blue one. I seen a green one, not a blue one. All right, let me see here. Let me see here. I'm gonna run a few of these. Let me see. I already ran one of those. We're gonna run one of each car out of it. Oh, okay. I haven't. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. I'm gonna keep an eye out for the blue one, chat. But speaking of blue, there's a blue Datsun 240Z, chat, light blue with the pearl paint on it, chat. That's a very nice car, chat. Don't sleep on that car. Scott D. Nice take, Scott D. Nice take, Scott D. All right. All right, there's that light blue Silverado too. Everybody must already have it. I'll just keep it for myself if you guys don't want me to run it. And I appreciate y'all for allowing me to keep my hands on that one, chat. That's that supercharged. Thank you, Scott. Thank you. That's that Hot Wheels supercharged, chat, up out of the H case. What's Domingum Customs, Eli, Alicio, Captain Bird. Appreciate y'all all for coming through tonight, chat. And if you happen to be watching on the simulcast, if you happen to be watching on the simulcast channel, chat, and you see a car that wasn't bid on that you'd like to get, let me add that. We're gonna run that tonight. That you'd like to get, you can let me know. And I think we'll just keep it nice and short and sweet tonight, chat. That's that 70 Hemi Challenger, chat. Wait a minute. I got an orange one. 71 Dodge Challenger. I think I'm gonna keep that purple one for myself, chat. I'm gonna keep that. That's my last one. I'm gonna probably get in my hands. I'm gonna keep that one on myself because this is the last H case that I'm gonna be pursuing because we're on to the J case, chat. Scott D, all over that. Nice take, Scott D. Nice take. Yeah, that's in. I seen that in orange. I seen it in purple. I seen it in green. I seen it in those three those three livery colors, chat. Uh I did keep. I'm trying to think of the other one. Nah, that's the only three colors. That's the only three colors that I've seen. There's that Minecraft card, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Mine cart. Yep, mine cart. Thank you, kid. Mine cart, chat. Mine cart up in the building, chat. All right, let me put that up. All right, here's that. There's two in the box, chat. I'm gonna keep one for myself. I'm gonna keep one for myself because this is. I'm waiting for the J case, chat, because it got like the F1s in it. Black BMW. All right, I'll run one tonight, Hussein. That's that. Decidedly go, chat. The that 8 ball car right there in the building, chat. You can get that added to your collection tonight for one simple dollar swipe, chat. One simple dollar swipe, chat. What car did you want me to run? Scott D! What car did you want me to run? Black BMW. All right, Hussein, we're going to run that. Scott D! Nice take, Scott. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, chat. Thank all of you. Here's that black BMW that Mr. Wilcon. Let me make sure I got all of your cars off the wall, Wilcon. Yep, sure did. All right, that's that BMW 635 CSI, chat. Yep, it's maybe one of these comes in a case, chat. We're gonna run that. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. It's only one of those in the case. Uh, all of the double cars, the ones that are like double, I'm gonna just hold on myself, chat. I'm gonna hold on to those for myself. Mm, hold on to myself. Hussein, nice take. Hussei. Nice take, Hussein. What other car out of that case are you looking to see, Hussein? Let me know. What other car out of the H case you want to see ran tonight? Let me know so I could get to it and we could run it. Cause my internet is like extremely acting up. It's extremely acting up, chat. So with that, it's gonna slow down the whole activities for the night. All right, there's number 1 of 8 of the hot ones. Futson, I'll run that Viper and that yellow RX-7. There's that one. Yeah, all right. Viper and that. Oh, that yellow. That yellow. I know the one you're talking about. I know the one you're talking about. We're going to run that for sure. We're going to run that for sure. Army! Nice take. Nice take. That's that green one, chat. That's that night. So that's almost the whole set. I'm gonna run one set of these. We almost through the whole set. The second set I'm gonna keep for myself. I'm gonna keep it in the box too. I'm not even gonna take it out the box. Cause like when I went to get them, people were waiting in line since 5 in the morning to get those, chat. Martinez, are you in the building? Are you in the building, Martinez? Let me know if you in the building, Martinez. Oh, okay. Did you get you one of these yet or no? You want me to run this or you want me to keep it for my personal self? Let me know. I got to keep a couple for myself. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. What about this one? You got these? All right. That way I finally get to get my own. All right. That's that. That is the Zamac BMW 2002 up in the building, Chad. Let me get the camera on that closer, Chad. That's that BMW 2002. Made in Texas. All over that. Appreciate you, Made in Texas, for coming through tonight. 2, 1. Nice take. Made in Texas. Made in. I appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. If you could, let me know what your top favorite 5 cars. Your top 2. What's up, 2S John? This is that yellow BMW, chat, right there. That yellow BMW. That yellow BMW's out of the F case, chat. $1. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. No takers on that BMW. Let me get it out of here. Let me get it the heck out of here, chat. All right, let me see what else I got. Nice. Okay, there's that 68 Dodge Dart, chat. Purple people eater, chat. Let me know what you think about that car, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Appreciate all of you for coming through. If you happen to be watching from one of the multicast stations, what's up, Andrea? And you see something you like, all you have to see. This is one of my favorite cars, chat. Thank you for not. I'm gonna add this to my personal. I've been waiting for somebody to not bid on one of these, chat. Look at this thing, family. That thing is fat. It's one of my favorites right there, chat. There it is right there. That's that purple people eater. Let me clear the freeway. Get that baby on it. Get that baby on it. Somebody gonna bid on that. I'm not gonna even. I'm just gonna open that. I ain't gonna even bother with running it. I'm gonna open that for myself, chat. I'm gonna add that to my personal. I'm gonna put that on the freeway right there. There's that Aston Martin, chat. That's that Aston Martin. Ooh, you got 4 of those, Scott? You got 4? That is crazy. I got 1, and I know you got 1 off of me. Gryco. The only thing I haven't really ran into, Scott, which I told you I was like, yo, I will probably see one again, is that Roadster. Gryco. Nice take. Is that Roadster? Is that Roadster? Haven't never ran into it again. All right, there's that Honda. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen one with that tempo error on the side no more, Scott. No more. I couldn't. Yeah. Would you want them for a certain reason or what?
Yeah, you can still use them. I was just asking. You can still use them.
Oh, different type of errors. All right, that's that CB 750 Cafe. These always got like here, let me crack this one open. I'm gonna crack this one open, chat. This is another one. I'm trying to get so many of these purchase, so many of these purchase, proof of purchase. Here, let me put that on the side, like right there. Thank you, chat. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. It was one more car you wanted me to run out of the H case, Hussein. What? Wow. Is that right, Scott? That's crazy. That's wild and crazy, Scott. That's wild and crazy. Here, we are gonna run this tonight, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and run it right now, without further ado. The cone car. Hold on, let me see. I just seen it. This one right here. There it is, right there. Oh, the Viper and the RX-7. All right, let me find it. All right, there's that cone car, chat. Let me find that Viper and that RX-7, chat. It's yellow. I know that one you're talking about. There go that RX-7 right there. I've already sold. We already went through. Oh yeah, there'll definitely be more. See, the hardest ones to get now, like, are out of the D, E case. You get me, Scott? The D and the E case cars to me, Scott D. Nice take. To me, the hardest cars that I've been to is the older cars now. Like, I've been trying to get that green. This car right here in green, can't even get it. That Civic out of the E case, that red one, that red one. All right, there's that Mazda right there, drifter, a drifter, chat. Mazda drift car. Let me see. What did they say? Run. They want to run that, and then the Viper. That Viper's purple, I think. I think we already ran one of those. That Viper is purple. It's a Dodge. I already ran that Dodge, Hussein. That purple Viper, gone. Hussein! Nice take. There's the Batmobile that matches that one I just got. That's the premium right there. That's the premium. This the other one. See, they got that like going on back there. This one got two. This one got three. This one got three, chat. All right, this is at Hussein. Hussein. Yeah, I'll run that. I'll run that light blue. Definitely gonna run it. Don't even worry. Let me see if I can find that purple, that Dodge Viper. There's another one of those BMWs. I'm gonna keep that for my personal. There's that. There's that Nissan Skyline. Everybody in the chat already got about 4 or 5 or 6 of those. So let me see. All right, that's. I don't see that Viper. It's already gone. It's already gone. Let me know if you want me to run any more of them Zamax. Let me know if you want me to run another one of them Zamax, and we'll get to it, chat. And we'll get to it. There's that Nissan Skyline. There go one right there, chat. Nissan Skyline. If you've been looking to add that car to your collection, here's your chance tonight, chat. Scott D. All over that. Appreciate you, Scott. Appreciate Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Scott D. Scott T. Roy Jenkins. All right, there's one that's that Nissan Skyline, chat. T. Roy Jenkins. Nice take, T. Roy. Nice take, T. Roy. Appreciate you for coming through tonight. There we go. You want a case or no case? Case or no case, T. Roy? No case? All right. There's that light blue truck. Keep one for myself. This thing is heavy. I didn't know it was this heavy. I didn't even know that was this heavy, chat. Wow. That thing nice, chat. All right. There's that. Appreciate it, Scott. There's that 83 Chevy Silverado, chat. There's that 83 Chevy Silverado we've been on waiting to see. There it TI is, chat. There it is. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Alphonse, you got about 5 or 6 of those. I already asked you what was the number you would let yours go for, Alphonse. And it got a bit, and the card is bent on it. And the card is bent on it, Alphonse. What's the number on that? How much would you let it go for, Alphonse? Let me know. Let me know. Alphonse Lopez! I already could have told you, Alphonse got the most of these. Alphonse got the most of these, chat. Anything over 15, I'm just gonna add it. We add a case to Alphonse Lopez. What Skyline? You want Skyline? What was the Skyline? What was the price on it? Anything over? It didn't go over 15. T. Roy, you can send it to $1 tips. I'll add a anything over 15. I add a case. We add a case to. So here, let me grab one. Let me grab a case. You can just send a $2 tip, T. Roy. Let me add a case to it. Hold on. It's better to do it earlier than late. You get me, T. Roy? All right. All right, there it is right there. That, right? There it is right there. Can I do a protector on the Skyline? Yeah, two $1 tips. That one right there. That's it right there, T. Roy. Let me see. Dude got some nice cars up out of the F case. Here's that Nissan Skyline tuned. Tuned, chat. Oh, it's all good, T. Roy. I know. I know what's up with you. Don't even. Oh, what do you think about this one, T. Roy? This a loose. What do you think about it? What do you think about that? We already ran it. It's gone. You want me to tell you who got it? You want me to tell you who won it? Which Ferrari, Lucy? There's 3. This one? This one? I got like and there's that one. This I consider this to be a loose one too, chat. That one is like 49 or so, 40 something. That one you could get for like 12. All right, let me back to this H case chat. Let's get back to the business chat. No takers on that. This one right here. Yeah, that one kind of nice. That one kind of nice. I know you know about Porsches, T. Roy. So I wanted to see what you thought about that. That's that purple passion chat right there for $1. Yeah, it looked just like the GT3. It was kind of thick in the back. So I was like, let me put hands on that. Let me put hands on that. This is one of my favorite castings. This is a Max Steel. I just put my hands on that. I just put my hands on that one, chat. One of my favorite castings right there. All right, let me see what else we got good out of this. This is one of the hottest cars out of the H case, chat. This is that Cupra E Racer, chat. Cupra E Racer, chat. As you know, this is Wednesday. Kind of go, kind of don't go long on Wednesday, chat. Not gonna be out here all night on a Wednesday, cause I just had to go to and pick up all of my items tonight. If you see anything on in the Lucy category though, I got this loose. That's a Lotus. Let me know what you think about that one. Then I got this green Honda loose, chat. Porsches. I ran a couple. Look, hold up. What about that Porsche? I've been seeing this go for like 10, 12, 15, 12, just crazy numbers. What about that? What do you think about that, chat? What's up, Oak Hill? Appreciate you for coming through tonight. Let me see. I do have a few of these to run. That one's heavy too. That one's heavy. Here's that auto, custom auto, chat. All right, I'll run it next, Gryco. This that custom auto right there. Part of the Hot Ones collection, chat. Scott D. We done ran almost the whole set. As I said, I'm gonna run one whole set tonight. And then the second set, I'm gonna save for myself, chat. Those cars are Scott D. Nice take. Scott D. Nice take, Scott D. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Scott D. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's that 55 Chevy Zamac, chat. Have you run the? Yeah, we ran this. We ran the Civic. You want me to tell you who won it? It's orange. It's fire too. It's orange. I think the same person that they bought a red one too right after that. They got a red. You want me to show you how it looked? I'll show you how it looked, chat. All right, there's the case right there, chat. There's an orange one right there. This is the orange one you talking about. Some cases is two of those, two of those. You mostly get one. You mostly get one of each car, but this one has two of the Hondas, chat, and two of those green cars. I'm gonna put a full set up on my wall, and then hold up. Let me get that Zamac back up, and one of these BMWs right here, chat. There's that BMW 635. There's that BMW 635, chat. I would run the Porsche, but I only really got one. The second box didn't have. Oh yeah, there it is. Boom. Oh, that Volkswagen is tough. Oh, there's that auto again. There's that Volkswagen again. What car is this? Oh, okay, that M1. All right, we'll run that one. Armenia. Appreciate you for coming through, Armenia. Yeah, it's kind of Wednesday is my lotto day. So I was down at the factory store today early in the morning. Early in the morning. And so, I normally just take a slow day today. This is at B. This is heavy. Is this metal on metal? Yeah, it's got metal on metal. BMW M1 Pro car, metal on metal. This is the Hot Ones, chat. We're gonna run that next for $1, chat. $1 out the gate. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Don't sleep. I know I got another one of those auto cars, chat. I got another one of those auto cars. I'll T. Roy Jenkins all over that. That's that BMW. Look at the paint on that, chat. Look at the paint. I didn't even see the Bilstein shocks. Has a little windshield wiper or something. Is that an error? That's like a paint error. You see the error on that? Hold up. Let me pull another one out and match it up with it. Let me pull another one up and match it up with it. Oh, that's an error card, chat. That one got an error on it. My bad. I should have showed it. I didn't even notice it. That's a paint error. Here's how it looks without the paint chippings. Did I sell the drone? Nah, I got it. And the guy and the two people that I know, it's up to you which one you want. There's the one you bought. You see the paint chippings? See the paint chippings? Let me know how you feel, T. Roy. That's the one you bid on. I just noticed right then. I was like, oh my God. I never looked at the whole car like that, T. Roy. I never looked at the whole one. But all I do know is when I went on my lotto run, Okay, I do have a backup. I do have a spare, chat. We'll run one more. You can make an offer on it, Caper. You didn't. Hey, Caper, you've been asking around, and everybody that got one been telling you like one of the Subers. Oh, really? Alphonse, what? It was an air card, Alphonse. Send it back. Send it back. I didn't. Hey, how many of those Subaru Zamax did we? Oh, okay. Did we? Let me know how many. How many did we run? I ran about 20 of those. There's that Honda, chat. There's that Honda. If you're interested, there's a Honda. There's that Honda, chat. That's the last one we're gonna run tonight. That is the very last one we're gonna run tonight. RD coin all over that. Let me pull it out. RD coin. Appreciate you for coming through, RD. RD coin 7. Thank you for coming through tonight. If you want a case, RD, you can send up a $2 tip, and we can add a case to that. We can add a case to it. Hey, I don't really have a number for it, Caper. Because everybody that I know that got one, this is the whole set. It got a controller. See, that's what you didn't see. That's what controls it. So it's a fly and drive. It's a fly and drive. That's the remote control to it. That's the remote control to it. It got the battery inside. See, it got a USB charger thing to it. Then that's the car. That's the base. And then here's the. Let's just take a look at it. Here's the drone part to it. See, it's Hot Wheels. We already ran the VW. Already ran one, Armenian. We already ran one. I don't know who got it, but they got it. See, that goes like right there. Clack. It clacks in there so you can charge it. And then there's an extra set of propellers. Extra set of propellers for what? Oh, for this? Nah, you could just. I'm just showing it to you. It's no number on it. It's not for. I wouldn't sell it. And that goes on there if you want to color it up. Because look, I'll tell you this. I called when I got mine. It was 3 other people that got them. Me, it was 4 of them. We bought 4 that day. So I reached out to like some of the other guys I was with that bought them that day. I was like, hey, how much would you sell that for? They was like, it's not for sale. I was like, damn. RD, you want to cover on that, RD? You want to cover on yours? gotta send two $1 tips. Two $1 tips. It ain't gonna let you send a straight $2 tip. You gotta send two $1 tips, RD. Just send two $1. It won't. You gotta send two $1 tips. T. Roy Jenkins. All over that. Nice take, T. Roy. That's my personal Batmobile. I'll run that blue one though that's in the case. I'll run that blue one in the case. Have you ever seen this in the street? This thing harder to find than Jesus here. Like $9 if you're really interested in it, Hussein. Now this one we could run for $1. You get me? That's not a premium. That's just a regular. That's that regular Batmobile. You get me? Let me know. T. Roy Jenkins. Nice take, T. Roy. Let me throw your name on there. Let me run the last card that I run in the ad. I do have some nice short cards. I do got some nice short cards, chat. There's that 67 Chevy. There's that 67 Chevy. Just inbox me with a message, RD, and we'll figure it out from there. We'll figure it out from there. Inbox me, and we'll figure it out from there. How's that? I put a case on it though. We'll take that out of Scott's fund. You get We'll take that one out of Scott's fund. If you happen to be watching from one of the Armenian, appreciate you, Armenian Web, Armenia. We nice take. This is one of my favorite cars out of the. This came in the G case, chat, and it's one of my favorite cars out of that G case, chat. I really like that car. Was a really nice car. I really liked it. Let me see what else we got. Let me see what else we got out here, chat. Let me see. We do have some more nice cars up out of the H case, chat. I don't know if you guys have been looking for that BMW. That's that Zemac. That's from 2025. That's Zemac number 5, chat. Zemac number 5 from 2025, chat. I'm trying to get Zemac number 6, 7, and 8. Zemac numbers 6, 7, and 8 are on my list to get my hands on. T. Roy Jenkins. Nice take, T. Roy. Appreciate you for coming through tonight. Any other cars that you're looking for me to see ran out of the H case? Let me know. Appreciate you for coming through tonight too, Scott. As you see, as we say, all you have to do is swipe right, and you can add any one of these cars to your collection tonight, chat. Tonight. Do not sleep. Do not sleep, chat. I do not know. Wait, I got that purple car somewhere. Let me find it. Oh, there it goes right there. There it goes right there. There's that GMC Cyclone, chat. We're going to run that for $1. If you didn't get a chance to get your hand on that, let me know. Hey, Scott, this is the second one. I had to go and grab a F case, black Land Cruiser. Nice take, Scott D. Black Land Cruiser in the H case. That one gone. I think we let that one gone. I think Hussein got that one. You could talk to him and ask him. It's a drifter too. It's a drift one. But you could ask him if he want to gift it to you or something like that. I think Hussein won that one. He's in the building. Asking, he may want to gift it. No, in the premium. All right, there's that. This is that Mercury Cyclone, chat. Let me see. Oh, we want to run this Porsche tonight too, chat. I got a spare one. We're gonna run one. We're gonna run one tonight, chat. We're gonna run one. We ran those NSXs. Hey, those NSXs were crazy when they first came out. Just waiting. I'm just buying my time. All right, there we go, chat. That's that Porsche 917 LH, chat. Somebody asked me to run that. There it goes right there, chat. Do have a, let me see. This is, what case is this? Oh, this is a mixed case. This one's mixed up. So I kind of mixed up cars in here. All right, that yellow, okay, ooh, wee. Here's another one of those. Gryco! All over that. Nice take, Gryco. Those are $10 on the web, Gryco. I've been seeing them going for $10. Gryco! Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Gryco. Thank you, chat. Thank you. All right, there's that 2018 Honda Civic Type R, chat. That red Honda Civic Type R, chat. I'm up out of I'm in California. I'm in Cali. I'm up in Cali. As normal on Wednesday, my internet is acting crazy as it always does, chat. And it's not bringing up the ads, chat. What a crazy thing. So I'm gonna have to do this one manually. I don't know what it is about Wednesdays, but every Wednesday my internet it just starts glitching. Maybe it's a Wednesday thing. I'm not sure. But every Wednesday, chat, every Wednesday. Let me make a temporary listing. Let me get a hot item out for this temporary listing. Let me get a hot one out for this temporary listing, chat. All right, we ran that Porsche. I think we ran every car from the hot ones, right, chat? I think we ran every car out of the hot ones, chat. Every car from the hot ones we ran. Every car from the hot ones we ran. All right, let me see. I do have a Snoopy. Out of the F case. If you didn't get a chance to get it, I do have a Snoopy car out of the F case. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run this Honda right here. I'm gonna have to make a manual ad. It always happens on Wednesdays, chat. I'm not sure why. Honda red. I don't know what it is about Wednesdays, but it started raining like ice rain. It started raining ice rain. Maybe that's why. I'm not 100% sure, chat. There's that Honda Type R. That was the second one out of the F case, chat. It's on a brand new perfect car, chat. On a brand new perfect car, chat. One thing about a lot of these cars, if you're into collecting these Hot Wheels and stuff like that, what happens is I do have one of them El Caminos in there, Scott. Like I gotta find it. Let me find it, Scott. I just have my hand on it too. I just have my hand on it. Let me find it. Let me know what you guys think about that car too, chat. It's only one of those that comes in the only one of the oh, there's that El Camino right there. Only one of these transporters, no transporters, only haulers. No transporters tonight, Hussein. The Mighty K's. I got one. This the only like Mighty K, but it's loose. I had this one for a while too. I don't even know when it came out. We know this one was casted in 2021, but I do. That is a Mighty K. Had one yesterday for like here. We could run that right there for $1, chat. I'll run that Mighty K right there for $1. I'll rent. We had one in the box yesterday, chat. On case, on a short card, chat. On a short card. I don't know. You know who got that? JB Wrecked. That's who got that, chat. JB got that one. It was on a short card. You guys do know we got real nice short cards in the building. T. Roy Jenkins. Nice take, T. Roy. I sold T. Roy. You was in the house when we sold. I sold one of these on a short card. You was in the house. Uh, JB Rex bid on it. It was on a short card. I was shocked. This is one of my favorite liveries. That's how I got it loose. And I opened it. It's a few of them open. I like the skateboard and the spare tire on the back. But look, I forgot to show you that. Look at the back. 2022. Look at the date on it. That's like fire right there, T. Roy. That's one of my favorite. That's what made me open it. Was that? I thought it was like a regular treasure hunt, but no, it was just a regular. But I like the car so much. I was gonna drill it out and use the tires for another car, but I ended up not doing it like that. Uh, Anybody looking for this Honda half car, chat? Let me know. Oh, let me see. Scott wanna run that. There's that Chevy El Camino, chat. Fast and Furious. It was yup. I'm telling you, Trev Rock. I got two of your cars. I haven't got them sent out to you. I was trying to wait until till you made another purchase so I could add it. Scott D. What was you saying? These two are missing right here, Trev. I got your name on them right here. Hey Scott, I got one more of these. I got one more. I'm gonna open the next one for my personal. Scott D. All over that for my loose collection. Scott D. This is probably the last. So they right there, Trev. Or I had a little accident with one of Scott's orders. Had to recreate it, that kind of thing. And we got it all done. Got it all done, chat. What about this Porsche Rallier? Let me know if you guys are interested in that. Send me that, Scott. No Tempo Civic R, the red one. That's one of my favorite body styles, Scott. Send me that. I'll take the car too if you don't want it. I'll take the car too if you don't want it, Chad. Let me know. Let me know. Scott D. Nice take, Scott D. Scott D in the place to be. Appreciate you, Scott D. If there's, let me know if there's any other cars you guys would like me to run. There's that Mattel Dream Machine, chat. That Mattel Dream Machine. That's a nice one. Uh, Let me see. There's that one. Oh, where's that other car I wanted? Oh, here it go. Here it is. What do you think about that, chat? Anybody interested in this car? Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. All right, cool. This goes to my Lucy collection, chat. Appreciate you. It's part of my Lucy collection. I'm gonna put that on the freeway, chat. Right there on the freeway. I got it in the case too. Put it on the freeway, chat. It's one other, that GT, that Mustang GT. I want to add to my Lucy collection too, chat. I'm gonna add that to the loose collection tonight. Add that to the loose collection. Have you guys seen any of these mystery cars? This is the second set. That's the second set of mystery cars. Oh, that's fire. Oh my God. Hey, Scott, that one nice, Scott. That one nice. That with that no tempo on it, that one very nice. I don't know if you guys have seen this in the street. Let me know. This is the hauler. I got a yellow one and I got a blue one. This is let me know. I could run either one of them. All red. That all red is fire. Or either look, this is like, I like that set right there. This is that's a Porsche 918 Spider. That's a Porsche 918 Spider, chat. I'll run that hauler if you want me to. Let me know. Anybody got this in they set? I'll run that for $1. No red editions. Red editions are Target. Red editions are from Target. And every time I get them, they're gone so fast. They don't really last a long time. Gryco! Nice take, Gryco. All over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight. Yeah, that the drone one, I only bring that out just so we could look at that. That one, I haven't seen anybody that was interested in selling any of them. So that's the reason why I haven't even thought about selling any of them. Let me see. I got a spare one of these too, chat. I'll run that right there for $1. This is at Toyota Celica. It's at Toyota Celica. The hot ones, chat. There we go right there. I'll run that for $1, chat. And I was trying to find some cars, a set, so I could run a 3 for $2. If anybody, for some of my for some of the Hussein, all over that. Appreciate you, Hussein. I had another one of these. I can't. Where's the third one? Oh, there it is. I think that's it right there. Yep, that's it right there. Hussein! Nice take. Where's my bill? Wow, I gotta find it. Hussein 2. Neon yellow? No. I wish I did. Black and gold BMWs. Black and gold. Let me look. Hussein! Black and black. Oh, that 635. Those 635. We ran both of them out the case tonight, chat. We ran both of them tonight. That's that nerve hammer, chat. Hold on. Hold on. We ran this. Here, I didn't run none of these tonight. That's out of the F case, chat. That's that 67 Ford Mustang. In case you didn't get your hands on it, there it is right there, chat. Let me see. Oh, there's another box of those. Oh my God. Oh my God. Scott D. Scott D. In the place to be. My bad, chat. I found a box of cars that I didn't even get to show you guys. Hold on. What do you think about that, chat? That's that Matchbox trash truck. That's that tuned Volkswagen Golf, Nissan Silver Drift, tuned twin mill, chat. Don't sleep on it. Do not, do not sleep on that, chat. Let me know. I'll run one of those. I'll run one of these. Probably not the Nissan. No. Let me know, chat. What you think? No, yes, maybe. Let me know, chat. Matchbox Integra. Yeah, I got an RTS. The top one or the bottom one, Scott? We could. You want? Which one you want me to run, Scott? The top one or the bottom one? Or the MBX? I got that trash truck. Let me know. I got this MBX Valley Disposal and Recycling, chat. I'll run that if in here. Let me just run it, chat. I don't know if you guys see that car anywhere or what. Hey, these 56 really like those, chat. Really like them. Scott D. That's the what it, I didn't get none of those mid-range haulers, Scott. Scott D. Where is my bell? See, this is crazy. Nice take, Scott D. Man, I said my bell fell down somewhere. I feel like I feel like something's oh, Scott D. Nice take. I got this on a short card too, Chad. It didn't go last week. We got that. Here, I'm gonna run that. What's up, W Town? What's up, W Town? Appreciate you all for coming through, chat. Uh, are gonna. Let me see. Those are all out. Box right there, empty. Appreciate you for coming through. I forgot. Somebody told us whose signature that was on there last week. But here's that nerve hammer, chat. We Mad Mike, yeah. We gonna run all three of these for $2, chat. If you a reseller, this is your time of the day. Mad Mike, that's that nerve hammer. All three of these for $2. Look at that livery on the top. That's like a phoenix or something like that, chat. Scott D. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Scott. Thank you, thank you, thank you, family. Appreciate you. Scott D. In the place to be. Scott D. That's a nice take, Scott. You know, these are out of the H case. And just like you, I've been having a penchant for the purple one. And look at the livery on the side. X, it says like X Racer on the side. You know, they do these are like clear. They're always clear. Hey, your kids they gonna like these. I do the same thing. I give my kid like a full set, you know, of those. And then you can here, since we on a purple thing, there's that dragon wagon. What's up, Kelvin Ruiz? Thank you for coming through tonight, Kelvin. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been trying to find that R390 made in Texas. All over that R390 Zamac Nissan. I haven't never even had one of those. Nice take. Uh, you know how many of them Subarus made in Texas? Nice take. You know how many of those Subarus? You got to reach out to Alphonse Lopez. He got a few of them. Scott D definitely has a few of them. T. Roy Jenkins got some. He in here. That's that tuned twin mill. Which one you want, Scott? Topper, you want the Volkswagen or the twin mill, Scott? I'm gonna keep one for myself. Let me know. Ashton Martin Vulcan. I ran one tonight. I don't know who took it, but I'll see if I can find another one. All right, we'll run the Civic. Hold up, let me see. Who said a Civic? I didn't. Honda Civic in red? A red one? Made in Texas? I think we ran two of the red ones. I'll look and see if. Oh, I like that color on those. That one, made in Texas? That one? That's that red one, number 3. That's up out of the. That's out of the F case. That's out of the F case. I do have some 3 for 2s. Some 3 for 2s. Appreciate the follow. Green. 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 Oh, that's a. Oh, you mean this one? The half car. This is a. That's a regular treasure hunt. See? Yeah, that's a regular treasure hunt made in Texas. That's a regular treasure hunt. Scott, I'll run it later. Scott, I'll run it later. We already ran about 10 of them, but I will run it. What do you think? Here. Uh, damn. All right. I'll run this one first. This is at Hot Wheels Twin Mill. Uh, tuned Twin Mill. I don't know if anybody's has even seen that in the street. I got a whole set of those. See, I got that whole set though, Scott. The Supra, the van, the Sierra. I got the whole set. And only 2 of them popped out to me. But this is my favorite, this drift. Made in Texas! This is my favorite one right here, Scott. I like that. T Roy, you in the building? Made in Texas! T Roy, you in the building? Made in Texas. Nice take. Only thing is, like, look right there, made in Texas. That's it's a little yaga yaga right there, FYI. That's that drift, chat. That's one of my favorite cars right there. I kind of like having a feeling about that one. I could run another one of these BMW Pro cars though, chat. If you guys are interested, I could run another one of those. I do have a. Somebody asked me about a treasure hunt. That's a super, chat. That's a super treasure hunt. I got one of these Datsuns right here. If anybody's interested, they can make an offer on that. I got this red line right there too, chat. If you like interested, you can feel free to make an offer on the chat. Let me see. What else? I don't know what else out of the F case anybody would like to see. Oh, that's that RDO6 out of the F case. Let me know. You got this one, Scott? You got this one, Scott? What did you pay for it? Let me know. How much did you let it go for, Scott? This one, like, for me, this one would be like, oh, you can still get that one online, I think. Oh no, it's sold out. That one's sold out. There's that that's that super treasure hunt too, Chad. Let me know what you think about it. You know, at the end of the month I'm gonna run them all for $1. I'm gonna run all of them for $1 at the end of the month. There's that 20 Jeep Gladiator, chat. Out of the F case, if you didn't get a chance to get your hands on it, there's your chance right there. Oh, there's the car somebody was asking me about. No takers on that. Who got the yellow Integra? All right, there's that Dodge Viper, chat GTS. We're gonna. Somebody asked me to run that. I think it was Hussein or somebody. Hussein, double Q, Armane. Appreciate you, Armenian, for coming through tonight. Double Q, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me know if there's any particular car you looking for out of the F case, out of the G case, chat, out of the F case, or out of the G case. Let me know. Armaine, appreciate you for coming through tonight. I requested that. Thank you. All right, that was that one. Got you. Got it. Do you have any Jeep Wranglers two-door? All of the Jeep Wranglers I had were Zamax. Nah, I think they were Wranglers, but Scott got most of them. Scott D's in the place. You can reach out to him. Uh, if I'm not mistaken, he has about three, four, maybe even five, chat. Three, four, maybe even five of those, chat. Honestly, honestly, three, four, maybe five of those, chat. All right, here's this. These are the crate racers, chat. We're gonna run all three of these tonight for $2. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add any one of those, all three of those, to your collection tonight, chat. Do have some nice short cards. I do have a. I'll wait to run all of these on Saturday. We'll run it on short card Saturday. Made in Texas. Nice tape. These are out of the G case, chat, but they made it to the H case too. There's some in the H case. There's some in the H case, but there's a few in the G case, chat. Somebody asked us to run this car too, chat. We're gonna run this tonight. There's that regular treasure hunt, chat. It's that 85 Honda half car, chat. If you're interested in that car, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Here's your chance to own a piece of Hot Wheels history. As you know, on a night like this, we get together, and our goal is to we're in the process of, we making mainlines great again, chat. We making mainlines great again. Made in Texas. Nice tape. Uh, Also known as the half car, chat. We call that a half car. Call that a half car, chat. Somebody asked me about these Zamax, chat. I don't know if that was the one or which one was the one everybody was interested in, chat. I'm trying to put a Batmobile mix together. Uh, uh, and one more. Made in Texas on the half car. Got it. All right, that's that BMW right there, chat. Zamac. BMW 2002 Zamac, chat. It got blue windows. I just noticed that. It's got blue windows. It's got blue windows. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. You can add that to your collection tonight. Made in Texas. Nice tape. I do have some nice Lucy's too, chat. If you see any that you like I said, somebody been asking me about this Porsche too, chat. That's a GTS. We're gonna run that tonight for $1, chat. If you're interested, there it is right there. Somebody asked me about it. There it is right there. I'm trying to look for another nice three for $2 set. Clint Tram all over that. Thank you for your first purchase, Clint Tram. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you see anything else that you like us, any of the Lucy's or anything, let me know. There's that yellow BMW 2002 right there, chat. There it is for you if you're interested in it. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Wilcon. Wilcon, you left? I meant to ask you a question. Clint Tram, thanks for the follow. I had a question for Wilcon. He gone. I'm gonna try to put together another 3 for 2 out of the H case, if possible, chat. If at all possible. Oh, here's that Batman set, chat. That's that blue one, TV series, Batman and Robin. Let me see. This is a Batman Forever. This is a Batman Forever. This got rubber wheels, metal on metal. But here's this 3-piece Batman set, chat. 3-piece Batman set, chat. 3-piece. Let me know. I'll run that tonight. Somebody asked me about one of these BMWs too, chat. No, that's that Bentley. My bad. That's the Continental Bentley. There it is right there. The loose red and black truck. I'll run it if you want me to. The Batman set, you like that, huh, Angel? Hey, that loose one is mine. This one is hard to get. This one is kind of like that one. That blue one, it's kind of like that one. You get me what I'm saying? Angel! Here you go, Angel. You know what? I'm going to do all of those for $2. If you know, chat. If you don't know, you don't know. Angel! Take that home, Angel. Take that home. Yeah, that black one's a premium, Angel. Yep, it sure is. You know your eyes. You can't get nothing past you. Even though I be trying, it never works. But I try and put these 3 for $2 sets together, chat, so that we Clint Tram. Good grab. That was a nice grab. That was a nice take right there, Clint Tram. That was a nice take. This one right here, Clint Tram, this is one of my favorite liveries right here. I finally bust one open. This fresh off the pack. It has no mileage on it. This one has no mileage on it. I wanted to break it out. I break it out the pack because I run it in my ad, and then I'm trying to get that GT also because I run it. I run it in my ad. That's that Bentley. There's a '55 Chevy. It's still under warranty, Scott D. Still. We ran those Batmobiles. We ran. There's the Carlos all over that. Appreciate you, Carlos. I was thinking you was gonna get this one. I was thinking you was gonna get this one, Angel. Angel, all over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Angel. Angel. That's that '55 Chevy. Angel, if you want a case, what case are those Zamax from? This from the H. It's from the H case, chat. This is 2025, baby. 2025 Zamac number 6. That's Zamac number 6. Angel in the building. You asked me to run the Batmobiles, Angel. You didn't even jump on it. Who won those Batmobiles? Clem Tram ran those. I think Clem. Who would somebody stand up and say who won the Clem Tram? All right. I was running my mouth. And I didn't get to put your sticker on there. There you go, right there. This is my favorite. This is my favorite Batmobile out of that whole. This one's. Have you seen this one? Have you seen? Nah, it's only one, Angel. I'm gonna get another one probably next week. I only get one of those a week, Angel. That blue one. I don't know who took the last one, but I don't know. I don't know who took the last one. I wish I could figure it out, but it was what was this guy name? I can't even remember. There's that 69 Mercury Cyclone, chat. If you've been looking for that, there's your chance to put hands on one, chat. There's your chance to put hands on one, chat. I'm trying to. Oh, somebody asked me about this card too, chat. Premiums. I got those. I got that Elite 64 Pandem. That Elite. This one right here, Scott. I got that one. That's that Ashton. Somebody asked me about that. I got this Elite. That's the only premium that I got out the safe tonight. I do have this right here though, chat. I got that one. That's a redwood. That Wiz Khalifa hard to find. That thing hard to get your hands on. Hard to get hands on, Scott. Hard to get hands on. I haven't seen one like I haven't touched one as I'm saying like I see them online, but I haven't seen one like where I could go, ooh, ooh, ooh. You can make an offer on the Pandem. That Pandem, like 35, 40, something like that. You found two of them? Yep, you right, Scott. Round 50. You right. I was thinking 49. Uh, there's that three wheel. If you're interested, chat, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. Let me see. I haven't ran. Let me run some of these that I haven't ran tonight. For the Super Whiz 50, I've seen them, Scott, but I haven't seen it like up close. Up close. Hawkeye. Hey, Hawkeye, are we straight? Hawkeye, are we? I know you bought a bunch of Lucy's. I just wanted to make sure that we straight. Hawkeye, nice take. Are we, Hawkeye, let me know. Give me a thumbs up or some kind of sign of we cool. Cause I know last time we was together. All right, I just wanted to make sure because we had a little. It was something going on. So I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. And I think we settled it with a bunch of Lucy's. I got a bunch more, Hawkeye. I don't know if you like. That's a Lambo. This is like a here. This is a Honda. A Morgan No Tampo. The three wheel. The orange. All right, just making sure before I start selling all of these Lucy's again. This is a 2016 Honda Type R. Look at the detail on this one. This is a nice one, chat. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. Made in Texas. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, I was trying to step out and give me some water. Made in Texas. Nice take. Is anybody looking for this nice take made in Texas? I like the detail on this. I love the detailing on that. This is that McLaren W1, chat. Up out of the HKs. This still made it to the HKs, chat. I got one Fast and Furious, Hussein, but it's like $50. Like, here, let me pull it. You got my loose one. This is how it looks in the case. Here, let me wipe the dust off. It had been sitting in the safe. After you took the Lucy, I went and pulled this one out of the safe. Because I've been building a model type one. I've been building on a model. So I've been trying to keep an eye on all of them so as to know, like, just how it looks. Am I making it right? That kind of thing, chat. Here's that Mazda Miata MX-5, chat. Mazda Miata MX-5, chat. That is part of the Hot Wheels Legends Tour. Hot Wheels Legends Tour winner, chat. If you don't have that in your collection, this is your chance to get it added to your collection tonight, chat. Let me see. It's about 9 more minutes. Let me see. We ran all of those already. Haven't ran this one though, chat. There's that Disney Steamboat, chat. Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie. I was trying to look for that K5 Blazer Hussein all over that. I was trying to find one of those K5s on card. Somebody asked me about it. So I was trying to find one on card, chat. Trying to see if I could find. I know I got one on card, but I will run the loose one if you want me to. I do have one or two on card though. Somebody got the light blue one. Hawkeye, nice take. Nice take, Hawkeye. Appreciate you for coming through. Hey, Hawkeye, let me ask you: have you seen these? The hot ones. No Matchbox Integras. I got this Matchbox, but it's an error card. And it's knocking down all my other cars. I got that one. It's an error card, though. T. Roy Jenkins. Got this one right here. I'm going to have to put some tape on that. This is an error card. That's a Volkswagen, though. All right, Hawkeye. I'm going to run, since you're in the building, I got a set of them. Hawkeye. I'll run one. Let me see. Let's see what we got. That. I got one of these. I got one of these right here, too. Have you seen that one? They call the hot ones. Look at the paint on that. That looks like Spectra Flame. That's Spectra Flame. Yep. Fiat Topolino. And as usual on Wednesday, all of my ads are acting crazy. Hold up, let me see. Hold up, I got two of those. Two. That Topolino carded premiums. Like, I do have some, but they're the elite. Like, I got something like this. I don't know if you call that a premium or like this one right here. Let me know what you think. I could run either one. You could make an offer on those. I hadn't planned on really running those, But you can let me know. Hot Wheels, Hot One, Hot One. We'll run one of those. And it's gonna be 1 to 3 ounce. Right, I got that one right there. You could just let me know what you think about it. I got that Fast and Furious Charger. I got something like that right there. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. We're gonna run that for $1. Hawkeye! All over that. Those are those, if you haven't seen them, we ran almost the whole set tonight. We ran almost the whole set tonight, chat. Hawkeye! Scott D! Scott D in the place to be. Appreciate you, Scott D. Hey, what do you think about the tail on that? I like that the wind block. I like that on the back, and it looks like it's Spectra Flame. And I don't know what that BG. I don't know what that BG is right there. I don't know what that is right there. Let me see. I think we ran almost all of those hot ones. We ran a whole set of those. Yup. We ran almost every car in the G case, chat. I don't think we ran this one though. This is out of the G case, chat. Let me see if some of the ads are gonna pop up. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, real deal. Appreciate you. Here, let me see if I can get. My internet is acting real crazy, chat. Always happens on Wednesday. I do not know what it is about Wednesday, but it's not really a good chat. It's not really a good internet day in the mountains. Why? I don't know. Like every Wednesday, all the ads just go crazy. If you happen to be watching on any of the simulcast stations and you see something that you like, all you have to do is let us know, chat. Let me hold up. Since we're waiting, let me see if I can get one of those hot ones out. Let me see. Do. Those are almost all of them, chat. Then ran almost all of those hot ones. Let me see if we got an extra one of these. No. Oh, we do have that though. We haven't ran that. We haven't ran that tonight. This is that Mad Fast. I've never seen that right there. Mad Bundesini. I wonder how that rolls on the track. Lately, I've been I got a friend and we've been putting them on the track just for grins. And then he has a wind speed tester on the track. And so when you put it on the track with the wind speed, it'll tell you how fast the card is going. You give me Hawkeye all over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Hawkeye. Yeah, we ran almost every car in the H case. Yeah, the H case. If there's any car you looking for from the H case, though, let me know. Let me know. I do got any of these nice take Hawkeye. I do have a set like all of those Lucy's over there. Oh, there's that auto. There's that one right there. There's that That's that auto. I do. Let me see. I got another one right here. It's the same livery. Look at the spectrum. Look at that. Look at the spectrum painter. Look at the difference between the two. Look at the difference between the two. Wow. Hold on. Let me get this one set. Haukeye. I'm trying not to mess up ever again, Hawkeye. Ever again. That's that custom auto. What I like most about it is it has the red rims on it, Hawkeye. Has the red rims on it. We all I, we all like, to me, every I like those red I like the red rims on it. Hawkeye! Nice take. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Hawkeye. Did you get a chance to get on one of them Xamax, Hawkeye? You want me to let me know if you want me to run one of them Xamax, Hawkeye. I'll run one of them Xamax. I got like one or two more left. I'll run them. The Xamax came out of the that's that 71 funny car, chat. We haven't ran that tonight. Hawkeye! All over that. Appreciate you, Hawkeye. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys for coming through tonight. Uh Hawkeye! I got a night for all my bone shaker folks that like the bone shakers. Hawkeye! Nice take. I've only gotten two of those. I've only gotten two of those, and so far, I'm trying to get the treasure hunt, chat. There's a bone shaker right there. If anybody's into these, I'll run this for $1. F40 loose. I told you $9, Hussein. You want me to run it? Let me know. I'll run it. $9. That's that. All right. This is that. This is that bone shaker, chat. In case you into bone shakers without the person in it, there's a loose one. Give me a chance to get myself together for this F40. And if you see any of the other loose cars, let me know. Hawkeye! Nice take, Hawkeye. Uh, let me see. Let me see. I got another car. Nice take, Hawkeye. Look, I got that bone shaker. When the last time you seen one of these kind without the person in it, without the head in it? Is this a? Because they got a. This is a true bone shaker. Instead of like they got the skull crusher, all of that kind of stuff. Here, I'm gonna run this too, Hawkeye. I don't know if you're interested in that type of car, but there's one right there. We're gonna run that for $1. Let me see. This is Clem Tram. Put that on there in their order. Trying to not to get these mixed up. We'll package these tonight. All right. There's that. Decidedly the 8 ball. They call it an 8 ball car. There's the 8 ball car right there. All you have to do, Papa J, all up in the place to be. Appreciate you. Made in Texas. Shows up to the shows up to the bidding. Made in Texas. Nice take. That's that decidedly go. If you guys don't get hands on one, you can reach out to Scott D. He definitely has a couple. Also, if you get a chance, you should check out Scott's blog because he has a blog. There's that punk rock chat. This is out of the H case. Hawkeye. Which hot one you want me to run? Hawkeye. I ran every one out of the whole set. And then I'm keeping one set for myself. You get me? So I'm keeping one for myself, Hawkeye. All right, there's that Ferrari F40 As you can see, it's metal on metal. It's a 1988 one with the tail that lifts up. The tail is intact. Doesn't have that much mileage on it, chat. There it is, $9. Hussein, if you in there, there it is. Let me see. Which one did you want to see made in Texas? The one I just showed you guys? The was it a Hot Ones? From the Hot Ones? Let me see. Let me look for it. Oh, the auto. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'll run that one. I'll run that one for sure. Hussein all over that. Appreciate you. Hussein. Appreciate you for coming through, Hussein. You asked me to run that. Yeah, you asked me to run that one. You know I got a few of those in the safe. I got one of these with no mileage. Like it's brand new. It's brand new. There's that. I think this is the one you were talking about, Hawkeye. Custom auto. Oh, it got the writing on the side. Yeah, let me see what's the livery date on this. I can't see the casting date. On them chrome ones, I can't hardly see. All right, Hussein, thank you for coming through tonight. Let me know what you want to see so I can pull it out the safe next week, Hussein. You know, it's 10 o'clock already. My internet is already acting crazy. I'm going to ship tomorrow. It's going to ship out tomorrow, Hussein. I'm going to pack it after tonight. I'm going to start shipping every time next day. Next day. Hawkeye! Nice take, Hawkeye. Nice take. I don't know. Let me know if you guys. Nice take, Hawkeye. Have you seen? This is the second set of the mystery cars. This is card number 6. What's up, Kuros Hot Wheel? Let me know if any of you guys have seen these out. Track Hammer. That's part of that mystery car though. That's the second set. This is a Lotus, chat. That's a Lotus. Get my motorcycle up there. We'll run that for $1 if anybody's red line Honda. I don't really have a RLC Red Line Club Honda. No RLC Hondas in the building, chat. Only loose premium I got this one. Of course, this that Batman Forever. Then I got this one out tonight. Custom Corvette. That's a premium. That's on rubber. Here. This is that one already gone. Uh, those are the only 2 loose premiums I got out tonight, Raphael. Those are the only 2 loose premiums we got out tonight. Here, but I do got these 3, chat. Those are 3 of those Amaru GTCs, the 442 in the back. All right, let me pull it out. That's a dunk. You can get that for $9. Yo, Zeke, if you want it. Hawkeye all over that. I'll pull it out. They call that a dunk. Hawkeye all over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Hawkeye. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice take, Hawkeye. Nice take. These are out of the G case, chat. Oh, the H case. But they started showing up in the G case. All right, that's that 442 dunk. Barely. That thing only been sitting. It came out the box and went straight to the safe, chat. Out the box, straight to the case. Like $9 if you're interested. Let me know. $9. You can add that to your collection. Oh, these are the ones I wanted to run. Here's the rest of the ones we wanted to run tonight. That, yeah, that's a Hot Wheels dunk. Let me know. And it's an art car. It's an art car. I had two of them. I sold the other one for like $9. That was the number they called on it. Here's that Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT, chat. Silverado Trail Boss LT, chat. Right there in the place to be. You can swipe right. Add that to your collection tonight for $1, chat. As you know, Hawkeye, on a night like this, we get together to try to find good homes for some good Hot Wheels, chat. Let me see. Do I got another one of these green ones? No, gotta keep that one. I'm trying to see what I got doubles on in these Burton. Nice take, Burton. Nice take. Gonna find a Chevy box and make it a dunk. What? How? How you gonna get the tires to fit though? You gonna have to, cause the wheel wells. You're gonna have to adjust the wheel wells. I got a spare one of these too, chat. That's that BMW Pro car. It's kind of heavy. I might add that to my loose collection. I'm trying to see if the wheels are metal or rubber. I would have to pop it open to find out. This is this BMW M1 Pro car, chat. Oh, wait. I'm saving a set for myself, chat. I got to hold on to that one. There's that Big Air Bel Air, chat. In case you didn't get your hands on it for $1. You can add that to your collection. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight, chat. It's Wednesday, and my internet's been acting like mighty crazy tonight, chat. I do have like a full F case almost. Friday, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 50 of the 3 for 2s and just run all of those 3 for 2s, chat. Hawkeye! Nice take. Nice take, Hawkeye. This is out of the H case, chat. Out of the H case. Been around a long time. This is out of the G case, chat. That's that Nissan Skyline Liberty Walk. Let me see something else out of the H case that we didn't run. Oh, there's that Fox body. Here, let me run that again. This is the last one of these Fords we got, chat. That's that 5.0. There it is right there. That 5, made in Texas. All over that. That's that 5.0, chat. That 5.0 Ford, made in Texas. Nice take, made in Texas. All right, chat, we winding down. Got about 10, 15 more minutes. If there's any, what did somebody ask me about? Somebody asked me about some, I forgot, matchboxes. I'm not sure. That's a Willie Jeep matchbox, chat. That's a Willie Jeep Max. No, they were asking for like an Acura. All right, Acura. Got you. All right, let me keep my eye over on the matchboxes. Got something like that. Here, let me pull out the matchboxes in case you see something you like. Just let me know and I'll run it. We got these kind of like MBX. Oh, that says MOA On the Matchbox, these are the ones I like the most, like these kind of trucks. We got this MBX armored truck, MBX. This is like a Jeep, a Jeep. I got one of these right here. This is a Ashton convertible, Ashton Martin DB5 Volante. I think somebody with the flames, anything with flames. I got this. Did you already get you one of these? Hold on, let me see. I got this. I got a Firebird. No, it don't got no flames on it. Scott got all the Firebird with the flames. I got some high end with the flames. What about that? What about that? And then I got some of those white Mustangs. Hold on. That's that Fiat. That's almost my last one. I think I ran 3. So I won't have to look and make sure that I got that one right there though, Hawkeye. That got flames on it too. Let me see. Oh, I do got a spare one. I'll run that one next. I will run that one next. Hawkeye! All over that. Appreciate you, Hawkeye. Nice take. Nice take, Hawkeye. Nice take. Here, there's that Fiat right there we were talking about. Hawkeye. HaeyE. Hawkeye! All over that. Appreciate you. That's that Mustang, Hawkeye. Your name is on it. I have to tag him up right now. Hawkeye! Nice, good grab, Hawkeye. A set of these, they said, go online for like $50. So all 8 of these typically gonna cost you 50 plus shipping 20. No, 40 plus shipping 20. So they're going for an average of $6, Hawkeye. That's why I'm keeping one set for myself, because as soon as people start noticing them, the price is gonna go up. Look at the Spectra Flame paint on them. Look at the Spectra Flame paint on them. As soon as people start seeing those, the price is gonna go crazy on those. That's that quick bite, chat. Quick bite. That's out of the H case quick bite, chat. Look it up right now, Hawkeye. You online. You online. Look it up. You're gonna see them for, first off, everybody that's in our chat. Hawkeye. Everybody that's in our chat group. You know, every case since the C case, we've been breaking between us. So, and then every time I get a chance at the nice customs, we come and break those too, chat. If you didn't get a chance to get that Munchie Mobile, if you didn't get a chance to get that Jesco right there, chat, there it is. You can add it to your collection for $1 tonight, chat. There are a couple of cars that I didn't run tonight. Crazy. Oh, here's that one. I haven't seen one of these in a long time, chat. Here's that long block out of the F case. That's that long block. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I done seen a lot of short blocks, no long blocks. Hawkeye! All over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Hawkeye. I do have some motorcycles. If you're interested in seeing some of those, I do have some short blocks. I was trying to see if I had a nice 3-for-2 set that I could put together. Like, let me see. There's a Jesco. Hawkeye! Nice take, Hawkeye. I'm trying to look for some of these cars that I haven't seen in a while. That haven't been out of the box in a long time. Which here's one. right there. That's that. Got milk? Monster Dairy Delivery. If you didn't get a chance to get one, chat, there's your chance right there, chat. There's your chance right there. Oh, that's that. One. Let me see if I can find another nice 3 for 2. Hawkeye! Nice take, Hawkeye. Nice take. I do have another. Let me see what else we got out of the Hawkeye. This is out of the H case, chat. That's the Draft Nader. What's up, Manuel? Or other bikes. Just the 750. And then I don't know what happened that night, but them dirt bikes all went, Scott. The dirt bikes all went. And so there go that 750. I saved one for myself for my loose collection. And they heavy. I didn't know they were that heavy, Scott. They heavy. Hawkeye! Nice take, Hawkeye. They're heavy, Scott. I didn't know those little bikes was heavy. I thought they were a lot lighter. There's some Max Steels, chat. Oh, wait. There's that Honda 3, chat. That's the last one in the building if anybody's interested and they didn't get a chance to get their hands on one. There you go right there. Let me see. That's that Mustang. All right. That's that. Somebody asked me about those. Somebody asked me about that. We're going to run all three of these for $2, chat. That's 2 Max Steels, and that's a Max Steel too. Those are those 3 Max Steels if you're interested, chat. Hawkeye! All over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, Hawkeye. I'm trying to see what out of the H case that we didn't really run. I do got that Bentley too, if you're interested. What's up, Cali Qatar? Thank you for coming through. For sure, Scott. Hawkeye! Somebody gonna be like, hey, you got them Hondas? I'm gonna be like, do you know that we've sold like 2, 3, a bunch of those? So many of those Hondas have gone. There's the Vanster, chat. When they first came out, couldn't even keep none in your hand. This is the Vanster. It's a red one, chat. The last one was blue. If you got a chance to see it, the last one was blue. I do have one of those white Audis, chat. If anybody's looking for those, I was trying to find some nice 3 for 2s, chat. There's that Tesla Model S plate. If anybody looking for that, there it is, chat. Tesla Model S plate in white. I got some in too, chat. Just don't know where they might be right now. Can't imagine where they would be right now, chat. That's that Tesla. There's the Audi Avant. Nice detail in the back. That's that 94 Audi Avant, chat. What's up, Don Don? What are you looking to see tonight, Don Don? We done ran almost every car. We've ran almost every car in the H case. Definitely, and ran a bunch of G case cars. We've run a bunch of what else have we ran? We ran a bunch of tonight have been a mixed 5 Optimus Primes. How many? We ran so many Optimus Primes. So many, chat. To my hands, I had at least 15 Optimus Primes, Scott. And you see me, you was here. You probably yourself. You got about yeah. I mean, I got 8 myself. I got 8 of them. I got 8. Like, look, that's that BMW 2002. I got 8, Scott. I would have had 10, but somebody came and got. I sold one tonight. Hey, I keep one on the wall. There's one right there. That's one right there. They up out of the F case. And so I got about 18 C10s. I got about I got about 6 of the C10s, Scott. I would have had more, but a lot went your way. A lot went your way. But these right here, this is one of my favorites. I got about 40 of those right there. I got about 40 of these right here, Scott. I don't know what it is about those, but I like them so much that I got so many of them. So many of them. I was trying to look for a nice 3 for 2. I don't like mixing and matching them. 2 on the SC. Any light blue Chevy trucks? Yep, we did. Made in Texas. We had one, and it went earlier today for like, oh, it's over, Hawkeye. That light blue went for like 19, 20. You know, Alphonse Lopez got it. Every light blue, I could tell you just who got like. Alphonse Lopez got the most. I sold about 6 to 12. Scott, Scott got one. He in here. Scott definitely has one. You could talk to Scott D. Got one, maybe 2. He might. Scott D. What do you think about that, Scott? A blue on a short card, Scott? How much was it? How much? Like 40? 50? I never on a short card. That's a foreign. I've seen the Optimus Primes on a short, but I haven't seen that light blue on a short. I ain't seen that light blue on a short. T Roy all over that. That's that McLaren. Orange chat. Orange McLaren chat. T Roy Jenkins all over that. Nice take, T Roy. Nice take. I'm trying to look for some cars that we haven't ran in a long time. Like most of the cars that I like the most, we ran a lot of. Here, this is that Jaguar MK1. This is out of the D case, chat. D. A B C D E F G. This is 4 cases ago. I don't got a white Optimus Prime. I've never even seen one. I've never even seen one. Wow. RLC, those are 200 and something. Those RLC Optimus Primes, I've been seeing them on the street, Scott, for over 200. Over 200. Over 200. That's that Jaguar out of the D case. There's another D case car. Paco Type D out of the D case. I'm trying to put together 3 for 2 chat. Trying to put together a 3 for 2. There's 3 of these bikes. I might be able to find a third one, be able to do a 3 for 2 on those. Trying to throw some 3 for 2s together, chat. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Where's that third one? Where's that third one? What's up, Chapito? They're gonna have to make a yes. Woo! If they make an Optimus Prime Super Treasure Hunt, It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. There's that later crater chat tonight. You can get all three of those for $2 if you're interested. Chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. I was trying to look for a few 3 for 2 deals. I got a guy. His name is Rowdy Reseller. Um, he always gets all of the good 3 for 2 deals. He'll take all of the good 3 for 2 deals. Rowdy Reseller comes through, grabs up all of that type of stuff, chat. Let me see if I can find a nice 3 for 2 set. Oh, there's that third motorcycle, chat. All right, no takers on that. Let me get that out of your way. These are heavy, Scott. I didn't even know they were that heavy. All right, these are like the last 3. We're going to run all 3 of those for $2, chat. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add those to your collection tonight, chat. I was trying to find another one of these ketchup containers so we could run a 3 for 2 on those. Hawkeye! All over that, Hawkeye. Thank you for coming through tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that a ketchup? No. Nice take, Hawkeye. Yeah, I got a set of 2, Scott. Hot sauce. You got that hot sauce one, Scott. I sent that out. That went out to you today. You got that hot sauce. You got that hot sauce treasure hunt, Scott. That was you. That was you. I'm trying to put together some 3 for 2s. Let me see. That's that salt shaker. Salt shaker. Trying to see if I can find 3 of those. Yeah, those motorcycles, Scott. Nope, only 2. If I find a third one, I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back up into the mix. But I'll tell you what we do have. Let me see. We can run these on a 3 for 2. That Monster High. That Monster High. See, there's 3 of those, chat. Cone shakers. No, I wish. You can get all 3 of those for $1. I ran that on an accident, but there's your chance, chat. Scott D. All over that. Appreciate you, Scott. Scott D. Nice take. Nice take, Scott. That's that Ghoulmobile part of the screen time set. Chat 3 has a pink window and whatnot, but it is. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's that Tesla Model S Plaid, like red type of one. There it is right there. I ran a white one earlier, chat. I ran a white one earlier. I do got a Big Air Bel Air. Hawkeye! Nice take, Hawkeye. Hawkeye, nice take. I do have this. It's on a bent cart. It's kind of bent and creased. Slide back truck you showed us. Slide back truck? Like this one? This hauler? This one? Yeah, I do got some super treasure. You talk about this one, Hawkeye? Alright. Boom. I'll run that for $1. You want a yellow or blue? I got a blue one or a yellow one. Just let me know. Super Hawkeye! Nice take. I got about, you know how Scott is like, hey, I got like 25, 35, 40 of those C10s. That's how I got these right here, Hawkeye. I got so many of these, it's crazy. I just had it at one time. I got a lot. Hawkeye, Nice take. This one has a crease in it. If anybody's interested, let me know. Other than that, I'm probably gonna tear it out, chat. Let me know. Oh, somebody asked me about a super treasure hunt. There it is. That's a super treasure hunt Porsche, chat. Rallye. Let me know what you think about that. If you're interested, you can make an offer, or what I'll do is we're gonna hold it until our last show of the month, and then just run it for $1 on our last show of the month. You get me? You can make an offer on it, Chepito, or you could come through on our last show of the month. Where we're gonna run it for like $1 on the last show of the month. You get me? You can make an offer on it. I normally sell them for like 85. I normally could sell them for like 85, but that's that rally special A right there. That's a general dollar. That super's like I don't know, like 75, 85. 75, 85. What I could, well, oh, I found one of these shake it like a salt shakers again. Uh, what truck had an error? What truck had an error? That truck was an error. Which one? I don't know. Like Scott D bought the last error card that I had. Well, I found a paint error, a couple of them, but I had like this cannonball. I had this cannonball type that had a paint error on it, chat. There's three of these salt shakers. Oh, it's a matchbox. It's a matchbox. Hawkeye! All over that. Who is in there? Up for now? You been in here that long? Up for now? Nice take, Hawkeye. That's how it looked. It's a matchbox. Let me know if you're interested. We can run that for like we'll run it for like, I don't know, $4. Because with the case. We run it for $4 with the case. Let me know. Hold on. I do have one of these though. That's that Jeep Gladiator, chat. If you were looking for it, there's your chance. I'm trying to see if I can find a couple of more, and then we can run 3 for 2 if anybody's interested. But I'm trying to line up some sets for Friday where we can run some 3 for 2s, chat. Hey Scott, totally got the gangster lean. See, this one is, you get me? See how it's all creased up, like right there. So I was just gonna bust that open. Look at it, totally with the gangster lean right there, chat. Let me see, 2 plus 2. We can run it for $4 if you're interested, right there, chat. Let me see if I can find. I'm looking for it. I'm trying to find another skull shaker so I could possibly run a set of the skull shakers, chat. Made in Texas, all over that. Made in Texas. Nice take. That one's in the case though. I just left it in the case. Normally when I find them error cards like that, like I don't know how people feel about it, but I like the tampo errors, and I like the ones that are like, I like the side. I like the gangster leans. I like the ones that are leaning. The blister is a little bit. I get a blister of 9. I get a blister of 9. Nice take, made in Texas. Nice take. All right, I do have a Snoopy, chat. If you guys are interested. When's the last time you posted errors, Scott? The last time I looked at all of the ones that maybe about a week ago. I looked at maybe about a week and a half ago. Hawkeye, nice take. Maybe about a week and a half ago, Scott. You got any new ones since then? I like that red Honda. I haven't looked at every single one of them, Scott. I mostly focus in on the ones that I like. I mostly focus in on the ones that I like, chat. Hawkeye, all over that. I do got some more Zamax, chat. Let me know how you guys feel about this Zamax. Did everybody get a chance to bid on one of these or no? Let me know, and I'll definitely run. I'll run some more. You get me? I'll run that one again. I think I ran 4. All right, those are in. Let me know what y'all feel about that, chat. All right, made in Texas. Let me run that one. I got it. We're gonna run that right there. That's that 55 Chevy, chat. Zamac. Zamac 20 2025 Zamac, chat. Scott D. T. Roy Jenkins. Appreciate you guys for coming through tonight, chat. Could have been anywhere in the world tonight, chat, but here we are. I'm trying to find some of these, 3 of these purples, chat. Trying to find 3 of these purples. Made in Texas. All over that. That was a good take, Made in Texas. That was a great take. I was trying to find. Oh, here. Let me run some. What's up, Pug Bull Treasures? You bid on some of these tonight, Scott? You gotta have some already, because I remember when they first came out. These are the last few. You know, like, I'm looking for the J case now. I'm looking for the J case myself. Like, so these are last of the maybe H case. That's that holler back. If you never got a chance to get at that, chat, that's that holler back. Trying to put together. Oh, here's one. I was trying to find another one of those ketchup containers so I could put together a nice 3 for 2, chat. Hawkeye! All over that. Nice take, Hawkeye. You know, this was in yellow. It was in yellow before. It was in yellow. No more of the BMWs, though. Those BMW ones, no more of those, Chad. I was trying to see if there was any more BMW Zamax. No more, Chad. All of the BMWs, gone, Chad. Gone, gone, gone. Let me see another. There. No, that's a red one. We ran that in red. We got that one in red. Ran those. Just trying to see if I could find 3 of these monster trucks, but I only could find 2. I could only find 2 of them. Couldn't find 3 of those though, chat. Next time, a C10 museum. Hey, you in the game, Scott, with them C10s. You got more than me. I can honestly say you have. Hold up, chat. Let me see. I didn't run. Oh. No, where was that black? Oh, there it is. There's that Bentley, chat. There's that Bentley Continental. HKS Skyline. I think I ran one tonight, Scott. I ran that HKS. Somebody got it. You didn't get it? I think And whoever got it, they reached back to me and they were like, put a case on it. And one of the cases to tonight, chat, the guy was telling me that I might have to pull that Bentley out. There's three of them flipping fast, chat. You can get all three of these for $2, chat. That's a nice 3 for 2. If you're a reseller, that's your time to swipe right, chat. I got a guy, what's his name? Rowdy Reseller. That's kind of like Rowdy. Those are, on on resale night. I think he working tonight. I don't think we ran this El Viento in this particular color, Sway, chat. If you've been looking for that one, there it is, chat. Here's another car I haven't ran in a while. I'm gonna run this real quick. Got about 15 minutes. We into the power hour. If there's any of the Lucy's that you see that you like for $1, you can let me know. There's that Cadillac right there. That light, that blue Cadillac in the place. If you've been looking for that car, there's your chance to add it to your collection tonight, chat. All you have to do is swipe right, take it home with you tonight, chat. All right, there's that Range Rover Velar up out of the F case, chat. I do got one that's custom. That's my custom one. I put some of those Real Rider tires on it. It runs pretty good. I'm trying to get it all the way running totally correct, chat. That's that Range Rover Velar. If you're interested, chat, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. As you know, on nights like this, we get together and we try to find some nice homes for some real nice Hot Wheels, chat. All right, here's three of these Batmobiles, chat. We're going to run all three of these, chat. The Blazer, the loose one, Scott D, made in Texas. The loose one, uh, Scott D, Scott D. Uh, there it is right there. This one, I just noticed the paint kind of nice on there too, chat. Now I'm gonna have to go out and find another one for my Lucy collection. Made in Texas. That would be hold on. Let me run one other car real quick that I wanted to run. Scott D all over that. Let me see. Hold on. I ran that. I got a request for one of the cars that cone shaker. That cone shaker. Here's that RDO6. Nicholas, if you in the house, Nicholas, I got your message, but I didn't respond to it until late. uh, let me see. Somebody, thank you for coming through, John Pork Skis. Thank you for coming through. All right, this will $6 made in Texas. Let me know. Could run it for 6. All right, there's that Mercury Cyclone. There you go right there. You can get that for one reason. That's my last one made in Texas. And I ran about 20 of those. Easy. 20. And in that I think in these How many you think of these I ran, Scott? We ran in here. 20. I got about, this is my last one actually. I got one loose and one on case. I just, look, this one fresh out the case, made in Texas. Fresh out the case. I just took it out tonight. All right, these are, I'll run that right there. We'll run all three of those, Dune it up. All three of those for $2. If you're interested, chat, let me know. Let me see. We're gonna pick Hawkeye all over that. Hawkeye. Hawkeye all over that. It ain't like that, made in Texas. It just came out the box. Here. 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 How's that? There you go, made in Texas, right there. $1. Help yourself. I say it's fresh. It just came out the box tonight. Like I said, like, here it is. I'm gonna add the blister pack and all of that. I really busted it out because I wanted the card. You give me Hawkeye. I wanted the card. I just wanted the card for the proof of purchase. You give me? I wanted the proof of purchase on this one. Hawkeye. That's why I took it out the pack. General Dollar is gonna. You remember how they had that purple General Dollar truck? General Dollar is gonna have another thing like that coming up, but you're gonna have to have so many proof of purchase to get it. There's that '68 Corvette GMG Gas Monkey Garage Car chat. Somebody said you don't have to worry about those. They'll sell themselves, chat. Made in Texas. It's all good. Don't worry about it, made in Texas. I do got some short cards right there, chat. I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I'll run that right there for $1. It's all good. It's all good, made in Texas. Don't worry. You good. You good. This is that El Segundo Coupe, chat. Let me see. On a short card, chat. Oh, here's that gray one. Here's that gray one on a short card, chat. Here's one of my favorite cars right there on that loose. This is Purple People Eater. One of my favorite cars right there, chat. I'll definitely have some more premiums out next week, chat. That's that Jaguar MK1 gray, chat. Gray. Made in Texas. All over that. Appreciate you for coming through tonight, made in Texas. Right now, made in Texas, I'm trying to get my hands on that funny car. That funny car. I don't know. I think we ran this one already, but I'm gonna run it again. It's on a short car, chat. Somebody was looking for flames too. I just ran into some short car with flames on it. Well, no, that. Let me see. This is a mod speeder, chat, on a short card. On a short card. Eliseo left. This is one of Eliseo's favorite cards right here. That's that Willie chair. I don't know if you're still in the building, Eliseo. There's that one. In case you're interested. I do got like some Hawkeye all over that. Hawkeye. I don't blame you, Hawkeye. That's a nice card. Aaron Wheels. Aaron Wheels on that. I do have some. I don't know what you want to call them. They like super shorties. You know, like this, something like that. Boxzilla, Flipping Fast and Green, Mod Rod. There's that Baja Bone Shaker, chat. We'll run that right there for $1. That Baja Bone Shaker, chat. We'll run that right there for $5 on a half of a half card. Any more Fox Body Mustang? Fox Body. That 5.0? I think those are gone. I think I had, you know what? I had two. And Scott got one. I had to, cause yeah, we had a crazy order, and I had to get it all fixed up. And so yeah, I had one. It's gone though. All right, there we go. That's that brick and mortar. If you're interested, all you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight, chat. These are like I got a bag full of these. When the cards get like super bent, I just tear them down like that. That was you that got the last one? That was you? Made in Texas? Cause you know we ran one tonight. We did run one. It was one. It was one I ran tonight, chat. It was one. Let me see what else we got that we haven't ran tonight. We ran all those Zamax. Uh, Here, I got a short. Got about 3 more minutes, and then I think for our last ad of the day, we gonna run one of those hot ones. We're gonna run that BMW. Where is it? This one, Hawkeye. That's his right there. Let's keep the sticker on it. We're gonna run this last tonight, chat. That's gonna be our last ad tonight. Dude, I'm trying to look for some of these nice short cards that we haven't ran. There's that 76 Greenwood Corvette. There it is again, loose chat in another livery. You get me? I'm gonna run that for $1. Made in Texas, all over that. Appreciate you for coming through, Made in Texas. Appreciate you, Made in Texas. Thank you, chat. Made in Texas. Nice take. I don't know where those 8-ball cars went, but we did. Here's the loose one, May. If you're interested, it's low mileage. You can see it on. All of my loose ones are mostly low mileage. So if you're interested, I'm gonna run it. There it is. That's that loose one. It's that Greenwood Corvette loose. Trying to see if I can find 3 of those high rollers. They harder to find than baby hair, chat. That loose one. All right, there's a drift and brake, chat, on a short card. We got about 2 more minutes. Let me see what else we got nice on a loose. Nice, another nice Lucy. That's gone. That's gone. Yeah, NNH 812. I'll hit you up. What's up? It's a problem with one of your shipments or something? Let me know. We'll talk right after the show. You want me to run any car or what? NNH 812. Let me know if you want me to run any cars, NNH. 812. Mailed it. NNH. Holler at me. All right. We're gonna run this last. NNH. Let me know. What you think about this one, NNH? Have you seen these out in the street? This is at M1 Pro Car. Mailed it, mailed it, mailed it. I had a bunch of them. That's a square car. I don't got none left. I had a bunch of those. I had the blue one. All right, all right, all right, all right. Don't worry, NNH. Right after we done. This gonna be the last car we run. What about this, chat? What you think about this? Nah, I'm gonna reach out to you right after this, NNH. Then I'm gonna do a raid, and then I'm gonna chat with you during that. This gonna be our last one for the night, chat. This is heavy. This is metal on metal. The hot ones, chat. Appreciate you all for coming through tonight. We're gonna run that for $1, chat. All you have to do is swipe right. You can add that to your collection tonight. Scott D is in the place to be. You can ask him. Besides myself and out of people that I know, somebody like Scott D has just as many or more cars than myself. He has a good eye for error cards and stuff like that, chat. So he's a good reference for Hot Wheels and whatnot. So if you're looking for any error cards or you need a reference on error cards, check out his blog. Hawkeye! And I'll tell you a story. Like one night I'm doing this, what we doing. And I had maybe about 10 of those roadsters. And so I'm running the roadsters, and Scott D was like, hey, run them again. So I was like, dude, he's like, no, it's a special one that I want. So I'm going through the whole pack. It took me, made in Texas. Nice take. So hey, it took me an hour to get through all of those cars. And Scott was like, that one, that one, that one. It was a roadster with a livery error. I just found that 58 Chevy Impala. I'm going to run that last just in case somebody wanted to get that. I had got a message, somebody wanted to see that car again. So, and Scott, so as I said, Scott saw the car, it had a livery error on it, and he waited an hour to buy it. And I was, all right, NNH, I appreciate you all for coming through, chat. We're going to jump through a raid. NNH, we're going to text. I've just been running around mostly today, so I didn't really get a chance to. Who's Marcia La Perez? Straight drop kicks. Let me know what you guys think about. What about Black Star Toys? Here we got Brothers Diecast. Let's go through Brothers Diecast and see what they got. Oh, this one. Hold on. Let me see. Let me run that one more time. Boom. All right, this one right here, made in Texas. Hawkeye. Okay. Somebody asked me about it. Like I was like, oh, Hawkeye, all over that. Appreciate you all for coming through, chat. Let me know, Hawkeye. You can inbox me if there's any cars you want me to run, chat. I'm gonna run that next week. We didn't get to run that. Didn't get to run that. Didn't get to run that, chat. We'll get those all on Friday. How's that? How's that? All right, Hawkeye. We'll get to those on Friday. This is like one of my favorites now. This is one of my favorites. Appreciate you all for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's jump in here to Marcia La Perez, or either Cavern Zone Collectibles. I don't know. Let's go into Marcia La Perez, chat. We'll see somebody mention. Hold up. Nah, wait a minute. Let's go to Matt 430 Customs straight. We're gonna go here, chat. Appreciate you all, chat. Make sure you check us out